Today's January 11th, 2013. I only want to talk about two things. The first is what happened to me this morning. I was on the #1 radio talk show here in Northern California, local radio talk show, I suppose, and that's the Armstrong&Getty show. I called in as part of their last call in the 9 o'clock hour, and while I was on hold, somebody else called in about another topic, and they mentioned they started out their call with that they wanted to address the comment filling in my shoes. I thought that was interesting. But anyways, I finally got through and was able to talk. And I had called to talk about how the government's collecting and storing all of your information, every email, all your electronic information. They're storing it away just in case they want to look at it in the future, which I find creepy. And it kind of played into a lot of people were talking about how they want to have guns just in case the government becomes tyrannical. And I laugh at that because I think, okay, at what point will you decide that it's tyrannical when they start loading people on the trains? Nah, I didn't get into that, but then I was asked by Joe why I do what I do, because I'm always calling in and talking about liberty-oriented topics. And I explained to him that I had a desire to leave the world a better place than the way I found it. Thomas Paine's quote about how, I think it goes, if there is to be trouble, let it be in my day, so my child may know peace. It's kind of, the way I look at that is, let's address the problems now and not push it off to the future and force, later generations to have to deal with it. Let's take care of the issues now. So anyway, that's why I called in. But and then Joe asked me that, and then one of their producers, I guess he follows me on Facebook, because he asked me about the pizza I made, and so I talked a little about that. But there will be just a link in the description, because I always clip out the Armstrong-Getty stuff and put it into their own videos. So the other thing is what I had for dinner, and I halfway ate it, decided to make this video, and then I'm going to finish what I ate, and that is my sandwich I grilled up. It is it's a chicken thigh on top of some bacon. There's barbecue sauce, and then I grilled it in a pan that had some bacon grease. Cause I save up all my bacon grease. I took a little bit of bacon grease, put it in the pan, melted it down, laid this into it so that the cheese I had, which is a habanero jack cheese, would melt. So it's it's a little spicy. The bread is crispy. It's delicious, of course, because I used bacon fat. Not really sure if that's the best way to lose weight, but I sure do feel happy. Anyway, so I'm going to go back, finish my sandwich, then I'm going to read more Penn's book, hopefully finish it here over the weekend, and have a good start to my next week.